Welcome to ASHRAE Standard 62.2 Explained. Ventilation in residential buildings is a complicated subject. The new construction industry has generally relied on the requirements in the building code, but some builders pursue certifications like ENERGY STAR or LEED for Homes that require compliance with various versions of ASHRAE Standard 62. Up until a few years ago, most energy efficiency retrofit programs for residential buildings used the 1989 version of ASHRAE Standard 62 to ensure adequate ventilation. But over the past few years, these programs have been adopting newer versions which are much more complex. This course will explain the concepts underlying the recent versions of ASHRAE 62.2. We'll use the 2013 version for the examples. It'll be taught by me, Dave Bone. I'm the founder of HowBuildingsWork.com and Bone Energy Services. My background includes nearly 2 decades in engineering, construction, and energy efficiency. I've worked with builders and contractors to help them understand and implement many recent and not so recent versions of ASHRAE Standard 62. This includes the 1989 version of ASHRAE 62, as well as the 2007, 2010, and 2013 versions of 62.2. Some of those applications were existing buildings, and some were new construction. Some were single-family, and some were multifamily. This course is based on a presentation I originally put together to train New Jersey Weatherization Assistance Program contractors as they were making the transition from the 1989 version to the 2013 version. I tried to make it as clear and logical as possible. These standards can be challenging to understand, and I hope you find my explanations helpful. If you have any suggestions about the course or questions about the subject that weren't answered, please jot them down and send an email to us at admin@HowBuildingsWork.com. If this course is successful, by the end you'll know the key elements in the latest versions of ASHRAE Standard 62.2, understand how to calculate the required ventilation rate using ASHRAE 62.2 2013 for both new and existing homes, be familiar with common strategies for ensuring good indoor air quality, know how to measure exhaust fan flow rates using several different tools, and understand the other requirements in ASHRAE Standard 62.2 aimed at ensuring acceptable indoor air quality. There'll be a 10-question quiz at the end of the course that will evaluate your understanding of the subject. A score of 7 or higher is considered to be a passing grade. You can take the quiz repeatedly until you achieve a passing grade. I'd encourage you to review the lessons if you get a question wrong to ensure you thoroughly understand the material.